Warning: the following video is performed by a trained professional. It is meant for educational purposes only. Please do not attempt to try anything you see here. Enjoy.
Hey YouTube, Dan from Southall Computing here today, and we got a MacBook 1,1 that we're going to attempt to install the 64-bit version of Windows 7. As you see, we've already gotten to that point. Here, as you can see, we do have the system type 64-bit operating system, but I thought it was unusual that Apple said it was not supported, even though the T7200 Intel Core 2 Duo is capable of running 64-bit instruction sets. So, what do we do? Let's go to the actual boot camp disk that comes with Mac OS. When we try to run it, we get this wonderful error right here. Boot camp x64 is unsupported on this computer model. Well, here we go. I have a particular fix for that, but first, you need to explore that DVD that came with your machine. The Snow Leopard one is the particular one that we're using here. I'm going to say open. Now I'm going to go to Boot Camp. I'm going to go to Drivers. And I'm going to go to Apple. And over here, I'm going to run the Boot Camp 64.msi. When I double click on that, I get this message. This installation requires elevated privileges. Launch the installer. So basically launch the installer with elevated privileges. So the quick and dirty workaround for this is when you go to your control panel here, and you're going to change your category here to either large or small. We're going to go to user accounts, and we're going to change the user account control settings. Now, make sure you put this setting back after you've done this, because it can be sort of dangerous to run your Windows 7 setup with this on set to never notify, because essentially anything can be installed in the computer by itself. Hit OK, and basically you have to reboot the machine to get this to work. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so we're back. Our machine has been rebooted, and now we're going to try this trick again. So go back to Computer. We're going to go right-click to the Boot Camp. I'm using a mouse. Obviously, you won't be able to right-click with the two-finger touch on this MacBook Pro because none of the drivers have been installed. So we're going to say Open again. We're going to go back to where we were, Boot Camp, Drivers, Apple, and Boot Camp 64. This time it's not complaining about elevated privileges. Now while this is installing here, I did a little research. It's not until the MacBooks from late 2009, I believe, yes, late 2009, the MacBook 6,1s, where it's actually officially supported from Apple with the 64-bit operating systems. But again, all of the other MacBooks are fully 64-bit capable, so there's basically no reason why this should not be working now. But I've tried it with multiple older MacBook setups, and none of these have exhibited any sort of issue with it. Okay, so as you can see here, it wants to reboot the machine, so we're going to go ahead and do that and be right back. Okay, so we're rebooted here, and just to confirm, we are running the 64-bit version of Windows, and all the device drivers are installed and are found, no exclamation points, and we're good to go. So that's how you do it, folks. As always, if you like what you see here on the video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, do what you gotta do. It'll be greatly appreciated. This is Dan from Southall Computing, and as always, folks, until the next time.